Hello, Cancer. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video for you. Alright, we are working with the Urban Tarot this week, pulling out for our career, love life, and personal. Keep in mind, this reading will not resonate for every Cancer placement out there. Feel free to check out your other placements or book a personal with me. All right, let's get into career here. We are clarifying with the Rohrig Tarot this week. All right. Ooh, okay, Cancer. Getting into career, we are starting out here with the Five of Cups. Okay, the energy of disappointment. And we're clarifying with the Eight of Discs and Judgment. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's some challenge this week, Cancer. We are definitely navigating some challenges here within our career. We have the Five of Discs, disappointment coming out. So there's no way to, get away from the fact that there is a disappointment here. There is some challenge that we're navigating through. We could just genuinely feel like we don't have enough security, enough finances for what we need to do this week. But with the Eight of Discs, the energy of prudence, I do feel like we just need to keep our nose to the grindstone, keep our eye on the prize, and just keep taking little steps forward because, even if we don't have everything we need right now, we do have the ability to put the work in. We have the ability to evolve and to grow and to be patient. Okay, so Judgment is coming out. So I do feel like there could be a judgment that's been made this week in our career, and it really could be life-changing, right? But with the Judgment coming out with the Five of Discs, I do feel like it's not life-changing in the way that you think it is this week, right? Because Judgment is a much bigger energy. This is affecting our life. So something is happening in our career this week that is getting us more aligned on the path we're supposed to be on in this life, but it could feel like a major disappointment this week. However, I do feel like this disappointment that we're experiencing this week is actually and ultimately for our greater good. We have the Seven of Wands, Valor on the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like Cancer, this is a week of putting in the work. This is a week where we could, we're experiencing emotions around this, certainly. And, there could be physical obstacles as well that we're moving through, and we're really having to develop our strategy forward. And the most important thing to include in that strategy, Cancer, is to believe in yourself. And believe that everything that's happening for you is happening for you, not to you. And it is getting you in the right place for the right thing that is perfect for you. Okay? We also have the Empress over this entire reading. So make sure that you are caring for yourself, loving yourself, having a nice space for yourself. These things are very important this week, Cancer. Okay? So let's move on to love life. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Public Defender coming out. Okay, so I definitely do feel like, Cancer, we're very passionate this week, right? We're coming up the Queen of Wands, and we're clarifying with the Fool and the Two of Wands. Okay. So definitely, this is a bit of tense energy here because I do feel like with the Queen of Wands, we're ready for some movement within our love life. We maybe want to get out in the community. Okay, but with the Fool coming out with Dominion, the Two of Wands, I feel like there's sort of this back and forth, this conflicting energy. Like, yes, we're really feeling open to everything that the universe has to offer right now. We want to get out in our community. We want to, really just engage with things that are fulfilling for us. However, with this Two of Wands, that's kind of holding us back, right? We have the Prince of Discs on the bottom. So what I can kind of tell from this is that we are, being held back because, our plan is taking us sort of in a different direction. So, it's very interesting. I definitely feel like we are getting to where we want to go, right? But it's just that we're having to deal with like the tedious details of it. So we're not really able to embrace this free spirit that's really like coming alive within us right now. We're really not able to do that because we're having to take care of all these like little tedious responsibilities. However, with the Prince of Discs, yes, it can be tedious. And yes, if you're trying to be this trailblazing Queen of Wands and full energy, this can be extremely annoying because it's like, no, I just want movement. But I feel like the universe is saying no movement really right now in your love life, because we're getting the perfect thing, right? We're just going to do the work and make sure we're in the perfect place, in the perfect moment to get what's really going to be the most valuable for us in the long run. Okay, so let's move into personal. All right, Knight of Swords coming out, the Game Master. Okay, and we're clarifying here with completion and the Queen of Discs. Okay, so I definitely do feel like this week, Cancer, okay, we got the Four of Cups on the bottom, so we could be feeling a really confusing energy this week, right? We could just be really feeling like, sorry, I don't know what's going on. I can't ever get my things looking straight. Okay, so we're just going to take a moment to do that. Thanks, Cancer. Thanks for letting me fix it up on your video. All right, sorry, I just hit the mic, so that probably made a noise. Okay, let's get into it. Cancer, I just feel like this week we're stable, we have everything we need, but we're really suffering this week from like delusions in our mind because we're feeling stagnant. Like, we're ready to move forward, and we're ready to use our intelligence here with the Knight of Swords. We're ready to take that initiative and move forward and be happy and be comfortable here with the Queen of Discs. We really want to go for it here. However, I do feel like with the Queen of Discs and the Four of Cups and even the Four of Wands, it's sort of saying, we're not moving forward just yet. Okay, because we need to get clear on some things. Okay, right now you're not having clear visibility of what's going on. You're really not. I don't know why this just doesn't look right to me. Every time I look up at it, I'm like, what's going on? It looks bad. It's crooked. I'm having delusion too, Cancer. Don't worry. Okay. I just don't even know. I don't even know, Cancer. It's gonna have to just be what it is, And that's kind of what I'm getting for you. It's just gonna have to be what it is this week, Cancer. It really is because things just aren't clear. The universe is working, but it may be in ways that we're not exactly understanding. So do what you can to keep yourself comfortable, right? That's really what I'm getting here, is that we have to do what we can to stay comfortable this week. Hold space for the fact that it's not comfortable, because you are ready to move forward, but the universe is stopping you for a reason. Okay, there's other things that we need to work on, work through, and everything is going to be revealed in the perfect timing for it to be. All right, let's get us an oracle. All right, what you want wants you. 16. That's a 7. Let's get into it. All right, what you want wants you. Do you dare to believe that what you want is also wanting you? That genuine desire of your heart, that the genuine desires of your heart are the sacred purpose of the soul, swathed in pleasure? Yet if you have been shamed, judged for, made to feel guilt over, or denied your natural desires or pleasures in any way, you may have developed a very tricky and complicated relationship with the yearnings of your heart. We often learn to distrust our own desires and come to believe that they are something to be overcome or avoided. We may even try to want second best, disbelieving that we are really worthy of our first choice, of what we really genuinely want and would fulfill us deeply. Perhaps we have conditioned ourselves to believe that getting what we want is for others, not us. This oracle comes with a healing message for you. First, trust in what you truly want, not the substitution and make-dos, but what would truly bring a sense of passion, playful purpose, and fulfillment to your life. You might not know anything more than, I want to sing, or I want to write, or I want to help animals, or I want to paint. Start with what you know and hold it in your heart as you do the healing process below. If you genuinely do not know what your heart wants, you will very much enjoy the process of exploring your desires by making gentle and persistent inquiries of yourself. Ask yourself what it is that truly moves you. Give this matter consistent attention without forcing a response. Your answers may come in a sudden flood or slowly over time. As you get to know your genuine desires and give yourself permission to feel and receive them, a powerful sequence is set in motion. From the depths of the universe, your desires hurtle its way toward you as the perfect manifestation. It is coming to you even now, manifesting itself as the best situation or relationship or circumstances to bring fulfillment to your heart, radiance to your life path, and creative awakening. So don't give up. Keep dreaming of your fulfillment, but don't imagine it as always awaiting you in some distant future. Instead, play with what it will feel like to be so fulfilled right now. How will you feel different? Will you be more grateful, more peaceful and content, more confident, more trusting of your ability to create in the loving responsiveness of this wild universe? Cultivate those feelings. Get to feel what genuine desire and the meeting of that desire that can then generate yet new desire is like for you. Give yourself permission to go there right now. Remember that if you have people in your life who are shutting you down, suggesting that what you want is not possible or that what you are aiming is too high, then they need this healing too. Perhaps you can inspire them by giving yourself permission to heal. This will naturally open them up to the idea that they could give themselves permission to know and fulfill their unique desires too. Whether someone chooses to be inspired by you or to be fearful of your innate creative power, it is completely up to them. This oracle brings you the message that whether you see it coming or not, your desire is already on its way to you. It is closer than you think, and soon will be able to see it. Soon you will be able to see it, touch it, feel it, and enjoy it. You will then become inspired for your next manifestation based on the true desires of your heart. Healing process. Repeat this statement 3 times with feeling. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. What I want wants me, and I am open, willing, and capable to receive it through unconditional love now. Whew, okay, Cancer, beautiful reading. Please like this video, comment, share my channel with a friend. That means the world to me. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. Book a personal with me. The link is in the description box. But most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.